All right, I'll check this out. So recently on Twitter, there's a new account related to the FGC that has been gaining some popularity, going viral a little bit, and it's making people really mad, right? So as you can see here, we got this account by the name of FGC Centel, Centel, whatever the heck, right? So what they do is that make they're parody. They are a satire account, and they make headlines that are kind of out there. You know, a little bit of a crazy headlines related to the FGC. And basically, what they do is that they take after NBA Centel, right? That's where it all started. So in this, if you don't follow sports, here's what's going on, right? In the NBA, there's a news outlet called NBA Central. However, someone took it upon themselves to create a parody account called NBA Centel. And because of how similar the names are and how similar their logos are, people in the actual sporting world have taken stories by the parody account as fact and have reported on them on their radio shows, their podcasts, their TV, whatever the heck, right? So now basically every sport has their own parody account, multiple of them on Twitter essentially. So here we come back to the FGC. FGC Centel. Like I said, they've been getting some popularity recently because they started to kind of up their Twitter game a little bit, make some headlines that are kind of crazy and out there, but also set within realism because they want to have that traction and kind of bait people into engagement, right? So, like I said, the FGC apparently has no idea what this is, and they're furious. They actually get baited so hard, and some people know what Centel is, some people don't. But I think the funny thing about it is that the people who don't know what it is, they have some pretty strong reactions to it. So let's just kind of go through the Twitter here. Excuse me, my bad. I'm gonna take a drink of water later. So here we go. Tweet number one says breaking. NYC Furby has placed an offer to sponsor Ninja Killa for Tekken World Tour TWT. Quote, I swear I can pay everyone now. So for those of you that don't know, this guy right here, he owes people in the FGC a lot of money. Specifically, I think it's Dominion that he owes money with. I'm pretty sure it got to the point where people tried to slide on the guy because of how much money he owes. I don't know. But essentially, that's the funny thing about this, right? This is a parody account, and you can see it says parody here in the bio, right? So going based off of some real life lore, this guy says breaking. NYC Furby has placed an offer to sponsor Ninja Killer for TWT. Quote, I swear I can pay everyone now. Of course, the funny thing being that he hasn't paid up to the people that he owes money to, as far as I know. I know that was a thing that he got put on blast for a couple times. And if you click on it, right, all the comments, they're look at the comments, dude. They're just funny. For the people that get it, they get it. And they're in on the joke, right? Like this one was really well received. Look, a lot of crying emojis, skulls. Had us on the first half, not gonna lie. Freaking dude. I mean, this was a funny one, right? So that's one tweet, right? And then let's kind of scroll down a little bit more. All right, here we got Punk from Street Fighter. Punk the God has released a video showcasing his skincare routine. My Korean skincare routine by Punk the God. And then a comment says, "Wow, Punk, your skin looks smoother than your Street Fighter 6 skills." So they do funny things like that, right? And that's kind of what the NBA Centel does, like the actual sporting website or Twitter. And here we got a tweet by KD, right? Kevin Durant. And yeah, he basically said that like KD has responded to people who take NBA Centel as fact and basically like you got Centel. It's basically a verb now. Like if somebody says you got Centel, it's because you got duped by something, right? Now this tweet is what made people mad, dude. This right here. So, SF6 prodigy Blas speaks up on the discourse that young players wouldn't be able to keep up in older titles. quote, I'm killing Daigo in any game, right? So this has been a hot topic on Twitter recently because, you know, there's this whole debate on, oh, you know, new modern fighting games are easy, and the younger crowd wouldn't be able to hang with us back in the day in the Stone Age where freaking, anyway, so that's the whole thing, right? So this tweet in particular popped off, right? And people have been getting furious under this. In fact, Blas himself had to reply. He said, I would never make a statement like that, neither about Daigo nor any other player. Nervous emoji. And then replies with the Kevin Hart treat. And then Centel'd, if Daigo and Blas are on the first to 5 and 100% certain Daigo would win. All right. Elderly abuse. And then this guy right here, ha ha ha, Twitter accounts no longer know what to do with followers. Blas never said that, except he called him Blaze. He says, oh my gosh, this is the guy who I made the tweet, one of my videos for, Kiyoshiro. This guy's not on a good run. Like, he's not it, dude. All right, let's see. The FGC is not ready for a Centel account now. Blas will have more haters for a fake quote. Could be. That's a possibility, but I don't know, man. That would be unfortunate, to be honest, but I don't know. People, I swear, some people take fighting games way too seriously, dude. Let's see. This guy. Today I learned many people in the FGC don't know what a Centel account is. Bait 1 out of 10. Had to actually look at the username. You almost got me. Keep it up. You'll be the NBA Centel level soon. You better start writing now. This guy says, number 1, love the balls on this kid. Until you win something big, though, you're just all talk. So this guy took it seriously for real, dude. And this guy says, Blas never said that's a fake quote. Anytime you see Centel in the username, don't believe what it says. Oh, didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. This guy highlights that it is parody, right? Okay. This guy says, I know you Daigo fans, including me, hating, but this is true. This is a fight I want to see. Throw down. This is a good mindset. We need young ones ready to take the best of the best. Yeah, so it's a lot of people. It's kind of going back and forth. Some people get it, some people don't, right? This guy just says source. First of 10, Daigo picks a game. Blas ain't winning. Right? So we could just go on. It goes on forever, right? But this in particular is kind of like the tweet that kind of popped off a little bit and gained this guy some traction, FGC Centel. And you could go on. I mean, sometimes it's really simple, like this one right here, just in Attack on Titan fighting games reportedly in the works via IGN. Of course, it's not true, but so the stories could go from something like this to something like that, you know, where we see that allegedly Blas said this, even though it's not real. But this is going to trigger more debate, and it's meant to be funny and parody, but at the same time, there are people that take it seriously because they just don't know about it, right? I think this one had me dying when I first saw it. I swear, dude, this one had me dying. NYC Ferb, I swear I can pay everyone now, dude. Anyway, just wanted to make this really quick video because, yeah, I guess the FGC has a Centel account now. I wonder how successful it's going to be because, like I said, for some reason, a lot of the FGC doesn't really, they don't like to joke. I mean, like, dude, they got heated over this Daigo versus Blas post. I didn't scroll through every reply or quote, but there was some pretty heated stuff in there, honestly. But like I said, I wonder how it's going to do. FGC is kind of hit or miss with jokes. It'll be interesting. And I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know if you guys were aware of this, but let me know what you guys think about this Twitter account being the Centel of the FGC, being a parody satire account. But yeah, man, that's really all I wanted to say. I just kind of got, I saw this and then I had a good laugh about it. Honestly, I don't know about you. I know other people did have a good laugh. But yeah, man, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there. Take care. And I'll see you in the next one.